Today we're talking all about how to script your video and different ways that you can do that. This applies to recorded videos as well as lives, and of course it applies to any platform. So I hope you stay tuned, and I'll see you in a sec. Hey guys, I'm Gwendolyn. I'm the content creator's best friend, and I am here to simplify video creation for you so that you can make a greater impact with your message. And today, of course, we are talking all about how to script your videos. There's so many different ways to do it, and I don't believe that there's a right way necessarily. So I'm going to give you all the options that I know of, and hopefully you can pick one that really works for you. But of course, before we get started, go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you're really enjoying it, and of course hit that bell so that you can be notified when I have something new for you. And drop me a comment below and let me know how you script your videos. Do you memorize them? Are you writing them all out? What are you doing when it comes to your video content? Lastly, I have something really special for you, and I'll be sure to tell you about it inside this video, but it is a way to script your video simply and for boosting your engagement, so stay tuned for that. Let's get started. So number 5 is written content, right? So maybe you are writing all your scripts out completely word for word, and you're ready to deliver that. Sometimes that's a little hard, right? So what are your options when it comes to that? There is a way to create video content by writing everything out word for word. And let me just tell you, I did this. I did this for many years on someone else's channel. And the reason I did this, and the reason this works for some channels, is if you're creating content that is very technologically heavy or jargon heavy. So if you are teaching something, if you are delivering the news, if you have some kind of news channel, if you have some kind of comedic channel, if you're doing interviews, those types of things probably need to be written out, and that's okay. That is one way to script your content. A lot of people feel a little confined by this option, but I'm going to tell you a few ways that you can use this option. Let's go into number 4 is memorizing. So you can take that written content and you can memorize it word for word if you really want to. Memorizing isn't your thing, that's totally fine. I know people who just feel more confident on camera when they're memorized. So maybe this option is for you. You need a word for word script written out like number 5, and then you need to memorize it, and that makes you feel more confident on camera, and that makes you sure that you're delivering the content correctly. If that's for you, good for you. Good for you. Go for that. I will tell you how I do mine, and it's not memorized. I don't know if you can tell. But it's not memorized. So your number 3 option for scripting your content is, of course, if you have it all written out, you can use a teleprompter. Big VU is an app that you can use if you're recording from your phone. You can use certain apps for teleprompter, and that totally works. You would probably need to be completely scripted for a teleprompter to work for you, because once you get in the zone of reading every word and then you go to bullet points, it's not going to flow right. Memorization and teleprompter are kind of a break off from completely written content. Number 2, you can do bullet points. So if you have something that you want to deliver, let's say it's a how-to, or maybe it's a review. Let's just pretend it's a review, and you've got this great bag, and it's, these are the things I like, and these are the things I dislike, and I'm just going to put bullet points, and I'm going to put it behind my camera so that I don't forget what I'm about to say. And this is going to work for a live. This is going to work for a recorded video as well, if you're good without scripting it completely. Bullet points are fantastic. They're easy to shoot your eye to and come back to. I like using bullets when it comes to recorded videos too. And that's just because I edit my videos, so I'm able to deliver a bullet point, a whole point, and then cut to the next thing. This isn't necessarily my preferred option. I'll tell you what my number 1 option is, and I left it until the end just for you so that you could see what my number 1 preferred option is. But bullet points are really great for some people who just like talking off the cuff. They know what they're about to say. They just need to be reminded of all the points that they want to hit. Okay, guys, so my number 1 way to script my content is with a rough outline. And what I mean by that is I have a topic, I give myself a full sentence of how I want to start the video, and that's usually the hook that I make. And again, this is going to work for lives, this is going to work for recorded videos and any platform. I go ahead and write out my full hook in a sentence form. Then I have some bullet points, and beyond those bullet points, I have sub points. So I make a whole rough outline, just like you would if you were writing a paper back in school, right? So you're gonna put out your 3 points, and each point has 3 more points, however you need to structure that. And the reason I do a rough outline is because I need to be reminded to ask you all for engagement throughout. I need to be reminding myself of what points I came up with when I decided to do this topic. And a lot of reasons that I do certain topics is because I've done the research. So I've done the SEO research beforehand. And if I've done that, I don't want to miss some of the research that I found. I don't want to miss some of the keywords that I found in order to remember everything that I want to come into this video and not be completely scripted. The best way to do that is with that rough outline. If you're wondering how you can create a rough outline, or if you need an example, I have one for you because I love you and I want you to make a great impact with your message. So go ahead and click the link in the description below and grab that outline for you. You can plug in any type of content. It's just going to tell you how to structure it, and you're going to print it out and you're going to read it from behind the camera. It's going to be behind the camera, so you won't be able to, your audience won't be able to see it, but you'll be able to have something to reference with all the points that came in from SEO, with all the points that came in from just your basic knowledge on the structure. And it's also going to have everything you need to know to boost that engagement within that content, right? So reminding people to comment, reminding people for the subs, delivering in such a way that gives them a chance to comment below. Okay, so be sure to grab that. Guys, I hope this was helpful. Let me know in the comments below, which way do you like to outline your content before you start filming? And let me know if your main content, is it a live? Is it, is it a recorded video? So are you outlining, or are you writing completely the whole script out? Good for you if you are, man. But that's not my life anymore. So yeah, comment below. Let me know, how do you structure your videos? And if I didn't mention something and you have something cool that I don't know about, let me know. I'm always learning. I would love to know how you structure your video if it's not in one of these 5 tips. Go ahead and subscribe and hit that bell so that you can be the first to see what I've got coming out for you next, and share this with someone who might need to know it. Be a good friend. And I can't wait to see what you do, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for stopping by.